morning, Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Chainsaw Man Chapter 97. And I motherfucking called this shit. I called this shit just like I did with the Natsu no Taizai. I called it. I said that we were going to be getting a sequel slash continuation manga and that it was going to be in another magazine. I didn't expect we were going to get both, but fuck, I called this shit anyway. In regards to Chainsaw Man, it's going to be replacing Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku, which is ending soon. And also, a few months back, there was a rumor that a series was going to be moved into Jump Plus. And I'm not surprised it's Chainsaw Man, to be honest with you. I'm calling this right now that Jujutsu Kaisen will be the next one to move, because with Jump Plus, there's a lot more artistic freedom going on up in there, and Gege deserves that freaking artistic freedom, because Jujutsu Kaisen just getting really, really fucking disturbing. So yeah, and if you've read Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku, you know how fucking disturbing that manga is, so seriously. But anyway, how I'm gonna be doing this, because this is the ending to the first part of Chainsaw Man, is I'm just gonna go into this, then give you my thoughts on the first part of Chainsaw Man and what I'm predicting is gonna go on in part 2. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to it. And of course I almost forgot about this. So, yeah, forgot about the other announcement about MAPPA, adapting, Chainsaw Man. Oh, Fujimoto, you don't deserve this shit. You don't deserve it. Your art is going to be bastardized. Your writing is going to be bastardized. Ugh. And here's the thing. I know a lot of people love, Jujutsu Kaisen's anime adaptation, but here's the problem with the anime adaptation. Even though I love Teru so much, but the anime adaptation in Jujutsu Kaisen is just not capturing that dark edginess that Gege has in his art style for Jujutsu Kaisen. If they can't do that, they aren't going to be capturing the edginess and all in Chainsaw Man. Oh, fuck no. So Fujimoto, be prepared. Your art's going to be bastardized, and also this shit is going to be watered down to fucking hell. Oh, God. Fujimoto, I am so sorry. I am so sorry so sorry this manga is going to be bastardized to hell. Ugh. And if I get shit in my comment section for saying this, then you haven't seen as many MAPPA manga to anime adaptations as I have, and 2, I went to a MAPPA fucking industry panel. I know what those fuckers do. I do. They are not anime adaptations. They are fucking interpretations. That's what those fuckers do. Oh, I can't stand MAPPA. I can't stand them. Ugh. Ooh. Yes, I am very salty when it comes to MAPPA. I fucking hate them. Alright, so this chapter is titled, I Love Chainsaw. Ooh, dogs and Denji. Oh, he took care of Makima's dogs. Let me rub your belly. Woof, woof. I ate all of it. You know, that shit about him eating Makima does not surprise me. But the thing is, and no, I have not read any of the spoilers, but the thing is, and I said this last week, is by Denji eating Makima, does this mean that Makima is gone, period? Or does this mean Makima is still going to exist? And based on this, no, looks like Makima might still exist, and because Makima name being brought up, and Makima hasn't revived, not in my stomach, not in my toilet. Seems to be the case. Attacks have no effect on Makima, so how did you kill her? Honestly, I didn't want to injure Makima, and I realized, and I really didn't from the bottom of my heart. Eating Makima and becoming one with her, that's not an attack, that is love. That is a sick and twisted form of love. But Makima is still out there somewhere. She is. Because if they remember Makima existing, that she's still out there. Oh, she is. And I suppose you just accidentally found a way around her contract or something. But besides that, there is one thing in particular that I'm curious about. How do you attack Makima without her detecting you? She's got a way of seeing right through people, picking up on intentions and all that. There was something I'd figured out from my past knowledge and conversations. Makima-san perceives us through her sense of smell. She doesn't remember one face from another, and anyone who interests her will only be remembered by their smell. So I took a gamble. I bet that Makima only saw a Chainsaw Man this whole time, and that she didn't even once see someone like me. Oh, and that's true. It's true. She didn't see Denji at all. All she saw was Pochita. Hey kid, we're having a top secret conversation. Go on, scram! Ow, ow, ow. Wow. This way of biting is... What? That's Makima-san! Oh, she was reborn! This kid was found over in China, so I stole her over here. And she's not Makima anymore. She's the Control Devil! Yes! Oh, Makima is dead. None of her, remains in that kid. No memories, nothing. However, if we leave her in the hands of this country, she'll become, like Makima again. Right, I really don't want to eat any more meat for a while, though. So, Denji-kun, I'm leaving this kid in your responsibility. Oh, I see what this is. I get it. You know what this is? This is a nature versus nurture kind of thing. So, what Master is saying is that the reason why the Control Devil became Makima was because of the state. Ooh! Alright, I get it! What? I'm gonna be real busy from now on, so I figured leaving her with you would be the best option. Damn straight it would! That's... because Denji would be able to raise her, and she would be so useful! Woof woof. Fuck no. No fucking way! Huh? Hey miss, what's your name? Nayuta. Nayuta, you want anything to eat besides meat? Bread. You're a devil who eats sheep, eh? Aw. So cute! Oh, she's so cute! Again, this really brings up that nature versus nurture argument. It really does. And then there's the puppy that looks like Vegeta. Vegeta. Oh. Denji. Oh, he's dreaming. Denji, you know what my dream was? It was to be hugged by someone. Seems pretty simple, doesn't it? But I was so strong and fearsome, it was actually really hard to accomplish. But you made my dream come true, Denji. Denji, I want you to fulfill the Control Devil's dream too. The Control Devil? The Control Devil wanted to build relationships where she was equal with others. Oh, but all she had was the might of public safety. She couldn't build relationships with that, so she ended up yearning for something like a family. Her methods weren't right, but anyway, that's the kind of world she wanted to make. So Denji, I want you to make that world for her. Pochita, but how? Lots and lots of hugs! This is so cute! Also, and as fucked up as eating Makima was, it just ties back in to what Denji said. It was just a feeling of love. It's so fucked up, but it's true! Oh my god, Fujimuro! Chainsaw Man slew another devil? They say killing devils is just his hobby. Is Chainsaw Man really human? I heard that he only saves girls. Hey, have you heard? There's a rumor that Chainsaw Man is a high school student now. Yes! Yes! Part 1, Public Safety Chapter End. Dude, I love this! I love how this part ended. I love it because started was about not just achieving, this part started with achieving Pochita's dream and Denji's dream. And Pochita's dream ultimately came true based on what Pochita said in this chapter. And Denji's dream along the way came true, even though it was kind of crushed in the process, it came true. This was such a beautiful way to end this. And then you have Makima. Oh my god. Now, Nayuta. And we found out what her dream really was. Her dream, all she wanted was to be treated on an equal level, and she never got that. And she wanted just to be loved. That's all she wanted, was to be loved. And it explains everything. Explains why she was so cold and why she was so cruel. And so calculating as she was. And I really love that the underlying theme of this part was the nature versus nurture argument. I really fucking love it. I love it, Fujimoto. I think that was so freaking brilliant. This was brilliant. And I think going into this next part, which is remember, we still have the gun devil that we got to deal with. We still have to go into hell and save Power. We still have that to deal with. And and the other thing I got to point out that I really liked about this is when we ate Makima, how he said that it felt like love, is that it proved the theory that I was right about Makima. About Denji eating Makima wasn't going to completely erase her. It just had the control devil be reborn, but it wasn't reborn in hell though. She was reborn on Earth. So now we have an idea of what the difference is. So when you're eaten by Chainsaw Man, or when you're killed in your devil form, or when you're killed by a devil, like how Power was killed by Makima, then you're reborn as a devil in hell. But when you're killed the way like Denji was, Denji killed Makima, then you're reborn this way. I'm reborn on Earth. So it just depends if you're killed via hatred or via love. I find it very, very fascinating. And then you also have the thing with Pochita, when he was Chainsaw Man, and he was just killing motherfuckers, and when he killed them, they disappeared when he ate them. I just find this very, very fascinating. And then you gotta wonder what happened with the other contracts. The other contracts with that Makima had, obviously they gotta be broken, right? As soon as she died, they had to be broken. But I'm really, really curious what you guys thought of this chapter, what you guys thought of this conclusion, what you guys think of the underlying theme of this part in general being nature versus nurture. I really freaking love it. I think it's brilliant. Because it's, as Master said, that Makima was raised by the state to be the way she was. And even Pochita said it too, that the Control Devil did not want to be this way. She did not. So it seems to me that the enemy really is the state. It really is. In a way, you can make the argument that the enemy is the uglier side of humanity, if you will. Because I don't want to say the state, because it's not the state that's ultimately the problem, especially when you have like for example, America with the constitutional republic, where the system is fine. It's just that you have corrupted officials fucking it up. I feel like that's what it is. It's the corruption of humanity that's doing this. I'm very curious what you guys think. I really think that humans are the villains up in this bitch. It's not just any humans. It's just you have the corruption. How power corrupts humans. I feel like you have that corruption, that greed, that envy, the power hungriness of humanity being the ultimate villain in the end. I'm really curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. And I really love the symbolism of the dogs, because it really feels like in the end what Makima wanted and what the Control Devil wanted. Because remember, Pochita is kind of like a puppy. It was just to be loved, like it was just wanted Pochita. She just wanted to find Pochita, because that's like a puppy. So, and just all she wanted was to be loved. Anyway, really curious what you guys think. I really love what Fujimoto is doing with this. I really like this more than what Fujimoto did with Fire Punch, because I did read Fire Punch, and it just got way too weird for me. And when you get way too weird for me, that's saying a lot. But I really, really love what Fujimoto is doing with this. I think Fujimoto really took something that was kind of a ripoff at first. It was a total ripoff of a bunch of series like Jagan, Jujutsu Kaisen, a little bit of Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku, and what was the other series I was thinking of? And Tokyo Ghoul, a little bit of all those, like a ripoff of all those, and ultimately made it his own in the end. And I really, really am glad to see that. I really am, and I can't wait to see part 2. I really can't. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more manga content as well, Chainsaw Man, because we are getting part 2. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!